Good evening, brothers and sisters. This is Chris Phillips. Today will be a different video, to say the least. There has been letters that's came out with a couple days before the election to bash me, continuing to bash me. These letters have came out just at the right timing to try to sway the membership's vote. And if that's not an eye-opener to let you know that somebody's worried and somebody's nervous that they're going to get voted out. So they're going to do everything they can to to put bashing and rumors and lies to cause even more dissension and more division on that shop floor, just to take the attention off of them and get someone or several people to change their vote. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to walk you through, because I have a car and I have running water and I have a motorcycle. I have a beautiful home. I worked hard for everything that I have. And at no time am I ever going to tell you that I have not had financial troubles in the past, because tell me somebody that hasn't. I went through a divorce 5 years ago, and I grew up with nothing. So I fought hard for everything I have. So real quick, I'm gonna walk you through. This right here is my car. Nothing fancy by any means. Bought that car at Tom Kelly. It's my motorcycle, my vehicle, and my house. Folks, I'm gonna prove that this is my vehicle, because we all know the UAW rep license plate is notorious now from the letters that have been posted. Here is my home. Sorry, my dog's there going a little crazy. This is my front living room. Now, mind you, I'm a bachelor, so this house is by far not perfect. This leads to my upstairs. Yeah. My dogs, there's Gus, and there's Remington. Remington, can you jump? Yeah, see, you can jump. Here's my bathroom, right here. Okay. Kitchen. I will show you. I don't know why I almost forgot, but there is gas and water. And I hate to make light of it, but it is getting to a comical level. This is the outdoor view of the pond there, the yard. This is my front living room. Okay. My daughter has recently moved back in, so there's the attic, or the upstairs loft there with her bedroom up there, and she's probably still got a mess up there. But living room. There's the view there. Okay. Downstairs here into the basement. This is where I spend a lot of my time, and we've made a lot of the videos. Nothing fancy, but it's definitely home. And like I said, I have never gotten anything handed to me in life. I've had to work my butt off for everything. So I apologize for the way I'm coming at this video, but I definitely wanted to show this membership that it's not fair at the last minute for a candidate, especially a candidate with so much experience, to have to resort to bashing and demeaning and trying to bully another candidate or to sway votes from them. Because I'm telling you, no one's ever been able to question my drive or my heart for this membership or fight, because that's what I do, is fight. And I'll tell you, any of the superintendents or anybody that I've ever went up against, they'll tell you they don't like sitting down with me because I win. I will do that. Now, so I'm doing this right here for my kids and for the membership, because I don't want this membership to be fooled at the last minute to change their vote or something like that, and to be tried to be tricked into voting for somebody else. And so another rumor that's came up is more of a statement is, and this is one that my son wanted me to address as well as my daughter, is, trust me, management is hungry to have a low-life druggie with no car across from the table. Folks, I'm not a low-life druggie. I'm not. I have a car, I have a bike, and I have a nice home. I got 3 beautiful kids and 2 grandbabies, and they're all proud of me. And I love them with all my heart. Like I said, I don't know one person personally that's never had financial issues in the past. But like I said, that's in the past. I fought hard to get to where I'm at. Now, as far as a druggie or anything like that, I am not. But I have a past. And my kids told me, hey, be honest, and I have been. And I've embraced my past. The past 3 years, I have taken my past and I've ran and I have helped so many people. I've helped members get clean. I've helped people that aren't my members get clean. And, all this came about. And I tell you, every time these rumors come up or the bashing comes up, something picks me back up. And we went to the gates today. And to see the reaction from the people, the membership, there was disgust toward the antics being used. There was just disbelief, because that leadership style is long gone. It's long in the past. And that leadership style is not going to be the leadership style to fix this membership on the shop floor. It's not going to be the leadership style that fixes the dissension and the division. It's not going to be the leadership style to make sure that this membership can be proud of their leadership again. Because how can you be proud of a leadership that does that? And you can't be. But you can be proud of what we're going to bring. Because I'm going to tell you, folks, we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you know that we work for you. And you will know that with all means, you will know that you have a leadership that works for you and that you can be proud of. And I will make sure that the buck stops here. I am not going to sit here and lie to you to get elected. I told you, I have a past. I've embraced my past. And I've helped a hell of a lot of people because of it. Like I said, there's something that always happens that picks me up. And real quick, I met a member today. And that member stopped me at the very end and they said, hey, I got a question to ask. I noticed on some of the bashing papers and things like that, it said that you were an addict, you were a druggie. And, I have a question on that, and I told him, I said, and I always say, hey, you know what? I accept ownership to that. And, I used to be embarrassed, and now I embrace it. And he said, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. And, that member said, I think I might need help. And, didn't know the steps, didn't know the process. And I tell you, me and that member, we spoke for over an hour. And by the time it was over, I knew for a fact that everything happens for a reason. And if me stepping up and running this election helps, reshape this local as far as changing the culture on that floor and bringing the pride back to this membership of their leadership and helping this member, be clean or to get help or to be there a little longer with their family or their spouses, that then it's well worth it. And to see the pride that my kids have for me after coming to the meet and greet and then seeing me at the gates today. That's what it's truly, I'm grateful for it. And again, I'm going to come to you with a video on just how important it is to vote. But I mean, this kind of shapes it up. It really does. I honestly don't know if I could even say it any better as far as why it would be more important to vote than for what I just talked to you about. Because if you have leaders or candidates that make it their whole campaign to do letter after letter after letter or call after call over another candidate, something has to tell you that, man, something's not right. And why is all the attention on that person and not on how that person's going to fix anything that's wrong with this membership? And I tell you, a lot of it is because they don't feel like there's anything wrong with the membership. And I'm going to maintain running a clean campaign. There's no way that anyone's going to get me to go against that, because I'm not going to be that leader that does exactly what's being done. And I won't put anyone through that. You know, somebody told me today, they said, man, I was thinking about getting involved in, next election. But man, after seeing what they're doing to you, there's no way. There is no way, because I got a past and this and that. And I said, brother, listen, I said, who cares about your past? You are not defined by your past. You're defined on the man you are as what you become and how you've learned from your past. And brother, get involved. That's exactly what I said. I'll help you be involved, because, we need people to stand up and we need people to run for these positions. And like that brother said, no one is going to run for these positions if they feel like all they're going to do is get attacked. So that, brothers and sisters, is a great reason to get to the polls and let's vote, because honestly, I feel great about the chances of leading this plant as your shop chairman, because I've talked to you at the gates. I've been at the gates more than on few occasions, and I've seen so many brothers and sisters and met so many of you, and the excitement's there. And I'm telling you, these last minute bash letters and little things like that are not going to change the fact that this membership, you want change. And it's time. It truly is time. And I will help you with that. We will help you. And we will bring that pride and that unity. And we're going to quit the division. We're going to stop it. And we're going to change that culture. And I tell you, tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., that's when it starts. And let's rock the vote. Let's get out there and vote. Tell everybody to vote. Because if this isn't a great lesson as to why it's important to vote, then I don't know what is. And like I told you before, folks, I hugged people today out there that had Letourneau buttons on, that had my other candidates' buttons on. I hugged them. I embraced them, because you know what? At the end of the day, we're all on the same team. We are. And we have a tough task ahead of us. And we cannot go another 3 years doing this, or we will be destroyed as a local. We'll be destroyed as a membership. And I promise you one thing, I am up to task. I am ready, brothers and sisters. And if this don't tell you that I'm strong and that I can handle things, then I don't know what will, because my shoulders are broad and I can carry each and every one of you. And I promise you, as your shop chairman, I'll do just that. So tomorrow, let's vote, and let's vote for change. Thank you and have a good night.